And let's see kung sino nga naman talaga ang mananalo sa ating last series ito. Happy Feet Emperors playing on the blue side and Eagles playing on the red side.
The Emperors are going to go first. And the Eagles are gonna answer. Check it out. Parang easy Itong Grok ban, medyo feeling ko sagot to kay Lasty. Because we know Lasty to be a very good Grok. Di ba? Nagnanakaw ng Lord yan. Tapos nang mamama yan. Mga habol pa nga yan para pumatay. That's Lasty's Grok. And then check it out. They now respect Kilowash's Masha.
Hindi na talaga nila avail. Kasi since nasingitan sila nung Zast ban kanina. Kasi pwede talaga nilang ipang-counter yun kung sakali. Confident sila na okay lang, hindi malabo or hindi naman siguro nila ibaban yung Zast and naban bigla. So wala talaga silang sagot dito. Much rather respect the hero, remove the Masha and then play along, play accordingly. Tingnan natin kung ano pa yung pwedeng ibigay ng Eagles dito on their table.
On the side of the Eagles though, they banned the same two heroes they did throughout the whole series. That's gonna be Kimi and Selena. Tingnan natin tong first pick naman ng Happy Feet Emperors. It's the Hylos. Paring Tads, check it out. Hylos really once more, again, defining the kind of team fights we are gonna be having in the Nationals. Day 2. Confirmed. Hylos going,
wins.
Hylos wins games. Hylos is going hard.
It's either ban or pick na lang din.
High contest rate.
Pati mas pinaprioritize siya. Isipin mo, mas pinaprioritize siya sa X-Borg and also sa Harit. Ganun kalaki yung importansya niya when it comes to team fights.
And this boggles my mind because when it comes to tanks, nauuna na si Hylos kaysa kay Akai, kaysa kay Kufra.
Yeah.
I mean, nauna kay Grok. Pero nauna na siya kay Minotaur. Minotaur is absent. Nasan ka, bro?
Mga siguro, ang alam kong recent nerf niya is yung matagal na yung yung cooldown ng kanyang ultimate.
Minoan Fury.
Minoan Fury.
Ang tagal nung from it being available.
Indeed.
I think they upped it to about 30-something seconds or 40-something seconds at level 1.
At level 1.
So, mahirap na yun. And to see how today's games are going, you really have to be online very early.
That's true. And kasi ang dami rin kasi ng disable ng Hylos ng 2000. With the slow, kahit lapitan mo lang, magandang way na pang-mama sa mga hero early game. Kasi hindi mo taga-avail na makapasok sa loob ng Ring of Punishment Ang daming pwedeng gawin or yun yung pwedeng enough na opening ng Happy Feet Emperors to dominate you.
Yeah, it's perfect because he has a little bit of damage, he has a little bit of sustain, and then ang ganda zoning tool ng Glorious Pathway. So again, it took a while for him to make its way into the professional meta, but ngayon nandito na siya. Diba? Naglapag pa siya ng red carpet.
Well, magka-red carpet niya yung pag tumapak ka doon may slow ka.
Technically blue siya.
Blue or green. Pero tingnan mo, nag-iiba rin yata yung bukod sa skins niya. Pero ang laki pa rin talaga ng tulong niya. And almost given the fact na yung passive niya, yung Thick and Blood, hindi niya kailangan ng mana. Hanggat may HP ka,
yun na yun.
100% uptime lahat ng skills mo.
Yep, let's talk about the current picks right now. We talked too much about Hylos because it deserves to be said, di ba?
That's true.
Na ganyan kalaki yung ambag ng bagong hero sa ating meta. We see the side of the Eagles pick up the X-Borg at slot 1 alongside Harith, getting that Akai to shut down whoever soft heroes are on the side of HFE. Tapos ngayon naman, yung Emperors picking up that Claude and still Doggy on that Kaja.
Talagang more on kiting, more on playing aggressively yung pinafocus dito ng Happy Feet Emperors. And we've seen the Claude earlier, kahit yung Art of Thievery niya, yung steal niya, ang laking bagay talaga nun. And also the slow. Mapapansin ko talaga dito sa meta na to, it's all about slow, not disabling enemy heroes at yung kite out potential talaga Pero hindi pa ako ganun ka-secure, pero I'm almost getting there. Kasi lahat talaga more into slow and more on team fight oriented pick-offs. Kumaga parang yung sustain meta, yun na yung last meta na yun. Lipas na.
That's so last month.
That's so last month.
That's so last month. Nasa Nationals na tayo Bahin mo na yan. Looking at the bans here by the Emperors, it's Tams. Ang sagot naman ng Eagles, Chang'e, of course, still respecting one of the Emperor's best heroes. Let's check out these picks though in the second phase. Sabi ni Eagles, tinanggalan niyo kami ng Masha. Tingnan mo tong Bane. I'm guessing Bane here is gonna do the same exact thing for Kilowash's Masha.
Yeah. Huh? And that's also the first a debut for Bane here.
In Conference 2.
In Conference 2.
Yeah.
Pati tingin ko rin kasi when it comes to team fight, ang laki rin kasi ng pwede niyang ibigay. Yung ultimate niya, yung mga sharks attack niya.
Yeah.
With the knockback, at least that will a little bit compensate. Magbibigay ka ng oras. Kapag nag-stuck or kapag nagamit ni Hylos yung kanyang Ultimate Glorious Pathway, that's 7 seconds or 6 seconds if I'm not mistaken.
6.
But you're able to buy at least half of it para hindi magamit kaagad para hindi magamit to its full potential yung Glorious Pathway.
It's like fighting fire with fire.
Yeah.
Kumbaga parang sige, maglalatag ka ng carpet. Oh, ito may sharks dito.
Ito may sharks dito.
Diyan ka. Oh, right? But then again, 4% heals on the side yung Emperors, and they still pick the Lunox. Let's see if they really trust Exhort's Lunox for Game 3 to win them. That's for the Eagles against Emperors in this last decider match for this last series at the Nationals. Real quick, skirmish ngayon. LPE's Exhort gonna go down. Talagang pinag-initan siya ni na Doggy Vern at Aaron at kakasimula pala ng laban. Pakilala muna natin ang ating mga kapunan.
Pakilala natin ang sa side ng Happy Feet Emperors. We have Vern on the Hylos, Daniel naman sa Claude, Doggy on the Kaja, Renny J on that Hellcurt, and Aaron para sa Kagura.
And yung squad na yun, huli, kanina, yun ang tumapos dun kay Exhort agad-agad. 30 seconds into the game. And now I'm gonna introduce to you guys LPE. It's lastly on that Akai. Si Bimo ang ating Exborg. Exhort once more as the Lunox, Kilowash as the Bane, and Rio on that game-winning Harit from the second game.
Ang ganda. Pati nakikita mo dito yung ikot ng Happy Feet Emperors. Sobrang init na nila na kailangan na talaga nilang mag-group up as 4 and they need to control or they need to take down at least one hero as soon as possible.
Rio did it again! Level 4 at like 1 minute.
Oo nga eh. Pati isipin mo, tingin ko steal to eh. Nag-steal ka agad siya sa may camp ng Happy Feet Emperors, which is also the same. Kasi kanina, pagkatapos na mag-level 4, walang creeps dun sa kalaban. So it's all about invade, I think.
So ano siya, maximum golden EXP within the 1 minute 20s eh. Parang 1 minute ka lang talaga eh.
Oo. Well, tingin ko mga 1 minute 30 kasi almost full na rin yung XP bar niya, almost going for level 5. However, while that is happening though, si Lasty mukhang able to scout out. Meron siyang idea na 4 yung heroes dito ng Happy Feet Emperor. Sige, okay, pwede tayo mag-apply ng a little bit pressure sa middle lane. At tingin ko, naghahanap din ng opportunity. Since yung catch ng LPE dito is, will they need to go or they need to rely on Lusty. And I think that's one of the reasons why he went for the pull yourself together para at least makapag-dish out siya na makapag-dish out. Siya lang talaga yung magiging bait dito ng LPE for them to get that perfect initiation.
Yep, here we go. Turtle nearby. Bimo.
Sakit.
Taken out Doggy with the help of his friends there. I'm sorry, hindi si Bimo nakakuha ng kill, pero siya yung nagsimula. Okay? A lot of damage being dealt right now onto Turtle, and si Vern at si Aaron lang ang pwedeng mag-contest. Let's see how this is gonna turn out. Up top though, off cam, Daniel taken out lastly at sasagot naman si Bimo, trying to avenge his teammate, and down goes Daniel. This turtle is still up. Glorious Pathway being committed right here. Rio not having his Zaman Force, and it looks like Aaron is going to get it.
Uli.
Oh, Rio being pulled in by Doggy. Aaron gets the last laugh as he gets the finishing touch. Exhort as well, gonna bite the dust. Courtesy of Aaron, andito na si Kilowash. At babagsak si Doggy. Ladies and gentlemen, it's 2 for 2 on each side, and we're gonna come to an equal 4-4 between these two teams, and they are always gonna come down the middle.
That's true.
Madiin ang laban.
Lahat ng bakbakan laging nasa middle lane and also near the objective. It's either the Turtle or the Lord. Pero tingin ko, dun sa may skirmishes na yun, mas favorable pa rin yun sa side ng Happy Feet Emperors. Why? Because they're able to take down both the core heroes of LPE, the Rio and Exhort. Pero okay lang kasi exchange sila si Vern at si Doggy. Kung sulit pa rin yun when it comes to prioritizing heroes.
Yeah.
As long as you can provide a little bit more space for Aaron. Kasi si Aaron kasi talaga with this Kagura, he can just easily kite out enemy heroes and also remove the Firago armor and also burst the Lunox on the very safest way. At meron din siyang pang-cancel ng mga disabled with the Rush Umbrella Flea.
Talking about burst, LPE just bursted down the turret down bottom, right? Alongside an arrival, napasabog nila ang pinaka-unang turret sa baba ng HFE. And looks like up top, they're having some fun. But in mid though, there's a Divine Judgment onto Bimo, using that last insanity real quick, pulling the plug fast para makapag-roll out siya. Yun yung sa mga parts ng last insanity na hindi natin iniisip masyado eh. Yung defensive roll out. Diba? Ikaw mag-aim yan eh.
No.
And it's really shows how good our players here know how to use their heroes.
Indeed.
Diba? I'm defensive eh. The DJ ka na. Here comes Renajay with that Dark Knight falls, and he is gonna take out Exhort. And sabi ko, it's so hard to pick Lunox into a Hellcurt.
Oh, kasi ang hirap kasi talaga, hindi ka pwede mag-spam ng yung darkening mo into the Chaos Assault kapag wala kang vision. And other than that, it's really difficult for you or for the rest of your team to get that right positioning eh. Kasi mayroong opportunity na hindi mo na namamalayan na sinasalubong mo na pala yung main core hero ng kalaban. And I think that gave them a little bit more time. At medyo nag-overextend na din talaga yung Happy Feet Emperors. They didn't anticipate that exhort or that they can dish out a lot that amount of damage aside ng
I'm
Eagles.
talking about that. And yun nga lang, hindi ka makapag-combo masyado ng spells mo.
Yun lang.
Right? Because you get silenced every time you hit Hellcurt. That's his passive. But here we go. Doggy about to walk into that three-man opposition from LPE. At ito na naman, DJ into Lasty, being silenced using the Hurricane Dance defensively at napilitan siyang tumakbo. Okay, hindi na sila makapag-pin down.
Ang hirap naman. Pati at least meron silang information na okay, pwede tayong mag-disengage. Yung threat, okay lang kahit tatlong members ng Eagles yung nasa baba. Hanggat wala silang Hurricane Dance, wala silang pang-lockdown. Sabi natin kanina, the most efficient way for you to start the fight aside ng Eagles is to get that Hurricane Dance perfectly.
Here we go, Rio using that Zaman Force well enough to enhance his basic attacks. Of course, taking down that second tier turret down bottom. At kung papasin natin na parang Tads, wala pang napupush ang HFE.
Ang hirap kasi talaga ang i-push dito. Kumaga, well, you need since yun yung gusto ng ng Eagles na yung Emperors mismo yung unang pumasok, and then just one big surprise with the Hurricane Dance or kahit yung Zaman Force lang, enough na rin yun. And also kahit yung fire sticks ni export dito, as long na makahuli sila ng isa, that should be a secured kill. Pero ang engagement din naman dito ng Happy Feet Emperors is kapag nakahuli si Doggy ng isang miyembro, which is they really need to get the Harriet or the Lunox first.
Anyone else is a bad idea, di ba?
Yeah.
Hilahin mo si Bimo, last insanity out. Hilahin mo si Lasty like we saw kanina, Hurricane Dance out. Di ba? Hulihin mo si Kilowash. We haven't seen that yet. But that might be okay as well. Let's see here. Danielle using that blazing duet just to clear the wave and of course threaten against Lasty and Rio. Here we see Vern now just zoning out. Ang ganda ng high loss dito out of a bush kasi hindi mo alam kung biglang mag-glorious pathway siya.
Pati hindi mo rin malalaman kung bigla na lang meron ka ng palang stack ng Ring of Punishment dito. So again, ayaw taga ng kahit sinong miyembro ng LP dito na bumabot sa loob. Hurricane Dance para kay Doggy, pero at least Lasty able to give a little bit more time sa top lane at si Vern mukhang mahuhuli yata Glorious Path with the regeneration at mukhang makakakuha pa natin ng isa pa. Kiluwas trying to run away with the Chrono Dashes and the Synchro Vision. Daniel, the damage still not enough, getting that 10 stacks of the Art of Thievery, but with that damage, enhanced basic attack from the Chrono Jazz, able to take another member out.
That's 3 for none for LPE, and we see there the full range of Rio still, right? You see that Harith able to deal so much damage even on the brink of death. And Renegade here running for his life, and he used his Dark Night Falls to be able to run away, and Bimo is still on his tail. Pero by the looks of it, mukhang survive dito ang ating Hellcurt. Rio taken out. Aaron on that Kagura. Rio is just on fire right now.
Man, kasi ang hirap mo tagang hulihin dyan. Well, yes, okay sila sa pick-offs, okay sila sa mga small skirmishes, but when it comes to team fight, parang ganyan, di ba, may CC immune ka agad if you're export, and you need to wait for the ultimate or the divine judgment alone to get that catch. Doon lang makapag-initiate yung Happy Feet Emperors, or maybe use the glorious pathway. Pero yung mga ganitong steady game na ginagawa ng LPE na hindi sila nabibigay ng opportunity for them to catch, ang hirap na makahuli na i-play yung draft ng Happy Feet Emperors.
Here's a little bit of silver lining naman para sa HFE. Yung LPE kasi dito, naka-double mage setup sila. So, this is medyo predictable to na talagang early game for the first maybe 7-8 minutes, talagang lamang ang LPE. Pero sa tingin mo ba kaya pa itong baliktarin ng HFE given that they have the Claude?
Well, kung kaya nilang i-prolong yung game, and I think they can because the glorious pathway is there, at since double mage setup nga yan in lead, pero hanggang kaya nilang i-sustain yun, kaya ng HFE.
Here comes Daniel with the Blazing Duet. BMI out to threaten a little bit of damage. Bimo going down there on his X-Borg. He took too much damage. And of course, habang pinag-usapan natin yung odds ng HFE, napapakita na nila na tama nga, with the help of the glorious pathway, they can have these long extended team fights, or at least make LPE walk into fights na matatalo sila just like that one, di ba? Kung saan nawala si BMO, na-pick off nila, and napigil pa nila yung Lord Take.
Pag Lord Take talaga. It's all about defending the objectives, prolonging the game. Yun ang chance ng Happy Feet Emperors to turn this way around. Since namang din naman ng 6K net worth lead, 6K net worth ang Eagles, that at least tingin ko mga dalawang core items din yun. But slowly, Happy Feet Emperors, as long as they can survive this mid-game, since 10 minutes pa lang naman, there's still a big potential.
Yeah, we haven't seen Rene J, I believe. That's Rene J, right? On the Hellcurt.
Yes.
Not doing very well. Ang pinaka-contribution niya talaga is yung Dark Knight Falls. And then after that, really, he hasn't been able to threaten much of kills. So, we'll see. If that's really the strategy, di ba? Glorious pathway to help extend team fights into, yun nga, Dark Knight Falls para medyo alanganin ang laban ng LPE. That might be HFE's ticket to make sure Daniel goes online.
Or they can also go for that rat place na pagiging 4 versus 5 situation when it comes to team fight ang Happy Feet Emperors while the Hellcurt is already pushing away. But unfortunately, ang hirap din kasi talagang i-defend or i-pull off yung mga ganong klaseng strats because kahit isang miyembro lang din ng LP dito, there's a big possibility na kaya nang i-take down si Hellcurt.
Oo nga naman. Hellcurt split push is one of the fundamentals.
Yep.
Medyo lumang strategy na yan. Dati pa yan.
But that will work.
Yeah, it works.
It works.
So here we see a little bit shades of that, no? Tinan mo naman sa taas. Si Rene J.
Kasi, well, pwede rin yan eh. Kumbaga, pwede ka mag-force ng isang hero sa LP na i-contest or at least i-defend yung Hellcurt.
Okay, look at this. Lasty pushing Doggy in, but it looks like he's gonna pay the price here. Down he goes. Doggy gets the kill. And here we see BMO using Last Insanity in Glorious Pathway. Doggy taking out Rio. Double kill right now. Here we see medyo bumabawi ng HFE at si Vern lang mag-isa ang nagpo-push back ng membro ng LP. Alongside Renegade, a prop look at it. It's happening. Parang it's happening.
And ang pwedeng gawin dito ng Happy Feet Emperors, okay, i-force natin sila na mag-commit ng team fight na medyo hindi favorable sa kanila, buying time. Yung ginawa dito ni Vern kanina, on top of the Glorious Pathway, ginamit niya yung kanyang spell. With that healing, umikot-ikot lang siya doon. Hinihintay niya lang talaga na makabawi or at least to slow down those targets using the Ring of Punishment at enough na yung oras na binili niya for them to push, at least give a little bit more time for Hellcurt to push 2 towers in their favor. Here
we see Lord marching down through top lane. Ito na yung investment ng HFE na pagkatagal-tagal natin inantay mag-pay off. It's now giving them the benefit, diba? 12 minutes in, 12 minutes 30 seconds mga kaibigan, and it looks like HFE is back in this. Quick engage through mid, hinila na si BMO by Doggy. Divine Judgment on that X-Borg at mukhang hindi makakalaban si BMO. He needs to recall and get full HP.
Yep. Again, they cannot avail to at least mawala yung Last Insanity in their favor. Since sobrang bisan din talaga ng cooldown nun, and they need to get it as soon as possible since the Lord is already marching into the top lane. Pwede agad mag-transition yung Happy Feet Emperors to the top. And again, once na naging available, tingin ko meron na rin yung fleeting time dito si Doggy. So, sobrang bilis na magkaroon ng catch. Yung available catch dito yung Happy Feet Emperors, which is the big opportunity for them to get at least one more objective away from LPE.
Ooh, BMO using the Last Insanity there to no avail. Wala siyang tinamaan, ladies and gentlemen. And now, Happy Feet Emperors are choking LPE out of resources as they meet in gold lead, di ba? Medyo same na sila, 39,000.
Oh, kanina 6K, almost 6K advantage yun sa side ng LPE, and that with that one skirmish, at na-take down yung tier 2 turrets ng LPE, medyo naramdaman din ng LPE, wait lang, medyo, yung power spike ng double mage setup natin is unti-unti nang napipel down.
Oh, wala. And here we see Daniel with an almost full stack of Art of Thievery raining down blazing duets onto Kilowash. And I believe that's Lasty. Ang sakit naman nun, tanke tsaka off-laner, binaril mo ng ganon? Kate.
Pati isipin mo doon, kapag yung full duration, pag lahat ng bullets yung tumama sa dalawang yun, sobrang hirap, ang hirap i-survive at hirap yung makatakas. Since I think meron na rin yata ang corrosion site dito si Claude.
Meron na nga.
Yep.
Isa na lang ang kulang na item ng ating Claude here. Daniel, now picking up that last touch to finish his beautiful painting. Ano siya, naka Athena shield, and it's perfect. Look at that.
Yep.
All items.
All items.
Well, benta nyo lang
Just
yung knife.
The hunting knife.
Tapos okay na.
Then okay na rin talaga yun.
Yep.
I think he can go for Queen's Wings or rather in Immortality is also safer.
Yeah.
So, but when it comes to timings, lamang na lamang taga dito yung Happy Feet Emperors as of the moment.
Yeah. If there's anything lang na medyo kulang para sa akin dito sa Claude natin on Daniel, is he doesn't have many kills. Pero I guess that comes along the territory. Kung gusto mo talaga maging safe, hindi ka lalaban masyado, and that's the key to farming up this match.
The opportunity. Both teams nag-aabang lang ng opening since hindi na nila avail na lumagpas dun sa may area or at least lumabas dun sa may base nila kasi isang huli lang, isang pagkakataon lang si Doggy kayang mag-flicker into the Divine Judgment and that might lose them the game.
Yep, at medyo lumipis lang yung frontline ninyo ng konti. Papasukan kayo ni Daniel with a full stack of Blazing Duet.
Mas meron pa silang Dark Knight Falls, so sobrang risky talaga. Ang hirap, ang hirap.
Okay, you know what? Medyo the tables have turned, and you're right, Tads, you're right. The double mage advantage on the side of LPE is slowly waning. Nauubusan na sila ng gas dito. It's very dangerous. We see here Winter Truncheon being picked up by Rio. That is going to go towards his survivability.
Yep.
And that'll help, I believe. That'll help.
Tingin ko kasi well, Rio understands that si Rene J, kahit anong oras, pwede agad siyang i-burst. And with that silence, yung duration ng silence niya, I think that was 2 seconds or 1.5 seconds, pwede agad siyang i-burst kaagad na, pwede agad siyang ma-take down ng Hellcurt. So, I think that is also enough, Winter Truncheon. However, Doggy here, using the flicker, para lang hindi siya maipit kaagad ni Lusty. Ganun ka-importante si Doggy sa oras ng Happy Feet Emperors ngayon.
That's fine. I don't think he needs the flicker anyways para manggulang. Kasi mag-aantay na lang siya eh. That's how crazy this whole composition is. Given Rene J's Dark Knight Falls, which is parang that's 3.5 seconds.
Wow.
Tapos yung passive, 1.5 lang.
1.5 seconds.
So given those silence triggers, Doggy doesn't have to flicker in. Okay lang, kaya. Lakad, Divine Judgment, lightning bomb out. Pwede na. And here comes the level 2 Lord crashing into the high ground turret of LPE, and there's nothing that LPE can do but to use all of their ults. And here comes Rene J coming in through the back. At ito na, pinasok na sila. Exhort taken out. 2 heroes, I'm sorry. Bimo gets the other one, and that's 2 for none. Medyo HFE bit too much.
Yep.
Bit a little bit more than they can handle.
Si Rene J pumasok dun sa pinakaloob at tumingit siya dun sa bottom lane tier 3 turret. Saktong-sakto, nag-darkening din si Exort. So, umabot ka agad yung darkening niya at the very, tingin ko yung lahat ng damage agad nang galing dun sa may turret eh. So, you need, if you're Happy Feet Emperors, hindi mo avail na magbigay ng mga ganitong klaseng favorable exchange on the side of LPE kasi ang hinihintay lang dito ng LPE yung mag-change yung momentum eh, na mag-switch ulit yung table. At right now, ramdam na ng LPE, okay, kahit 4 seconds man yan, kahit 6 seconds man yung death timer dito ni Vern, as long as we can take another one, that is enough. Yes. Pwede na nilang idire-diretso yung momentum nila.
Yep, again, buo na ang items dito ni Rio. The only thing he can buy here is potions, and maybe to switch around the items to better fit what's happening on the other side of the map. But on the side of HFE though, kulang pa ng gamit dito, I believe one more item on the side of Vern. And again, the gold lead is the same.
Yep.
And minion equilibrium, again, the same, right down the middle. And we see false engages here by Vern and Doggy moving up through the top. Let's see, there is the glorious pathway, mga kaibigan, already triggered, and Kilowash is stunned. And here comes Order of Brilliance para lang ma-survive ni Exhort ang engagement. And Kilowash is gonna go down here. Aaron gets the kill. Ladies and gentlemen, Lasty running for his life. He's not gonna be long for this world. Immortality already popped, and he's gonna go down here, left in no man's land. 2 for none for the side of HFE. But look at up top though, it's Bimo going for the defense. I'm sorry, he's gonna go for the take.
Yeah.
That is going to be the top tier turret, top tier 1 turret taken out by LPE. Dahil ganun lang, quick.
Yep, sobrang bilis lang. Pati Exhort, Lunox arrival. Nasulit niya agad yun. But the BMI, or rather, the ultimate from Claude, able to take down 1, pero enough nga ba yun si Daniel, nakipag bumabawid pa rin sa loob with the slow from Extort. He will be punished. At si Aaron, the best thing that he can do is just dish out damage, pero hindi pa rin taga enough yun. Kulang na kukulangin pa rin talaga.
Oh, here's the glorious pathway once more being used by Vern. Exhort, you need to rain down on that high loss. Here's another Oh, immortality being popped by BMO. Last insanity just to clear the minion waves. And Vern taking so much damage. Here is another immortality on our Centaur man. And down goes Vern. Kilowash gets the kill.
Ang ganda ng pagkakabato ng dalawang teams natin dito. Talagang hindi sila nagpapatalo. Kahit
volleyball, no?
Oo, volleyball. Bigayan talaga sila. Pati si Daniel, tingin ko medyo medyo risky na rin yung ginawa niya. Hindi niya kailangan pumasok dun sa pinakaloob since lamang din naman sila. And also Vern. Well, si Vern, we do understand na kailangan niya rin talagang gawin yun for them to save the life of their core heroes. But when it comes to momentum swing, unti-unting pumupunta na naman sa side ng LPE. Kasi yung tapang kumbaga yung hinihintay mo eh. Yung tamang pakiramdam ba na okay, ito na yung momentum natin. Kasi hindi mo makikita yun sa numbers eh. Nasa pakiramdam niya ng mga players yan kung tagang kaya ba natin talaga ulit na lumaban or kaya ba natin or kailangan ba natin mag-prolong pa ng at least a little bit more time for you to get that feeling back.
Yeah. I don't know exactly what LPE here has to do given yun nga online na si Daniel eh. And the damage that he's dealing he cannot ignore. And ang pwedeng sagot lang dito ng Eagles is exhort hitting Order Brilliance at the right time paglabas niya Chaos Assault because it mimics what a marksman does kasi ganun siya kakate. But again, there's so much on the line here. Ang dami nilang kailangan gawing correct para mangyari ito.
Yep. Oh, right now, nakita ni Rene J na mukhang meron yatang mag-a-arrival dito sa top lane. He is forced to use his Dark Knight Falls. And while that is happening though, yung last insanity din naman ni BMO gamit na. Since in Shadow, mabit din sila ng concealed mask sa side ng Happy Feet Emperors. And this next objective, the Lord, is really reasonable. They need to get that one out.
That's what I was saying. Lusty with that Hurricane Dance alongside the Chaos Assault. Doggy taken out. Exhort. Ang galing ng disable doon mga kaibigan. Lusty as well going out. Kilowash taking out Daniel. And that's a good one. I believe good take on the side of HFE. And here's Rio looking for his life.
Wow.
Burn takes out the Hylos. BMO with the offensive last insanity. He gets the sticker out as well. Doggy and Aaron running for their life.
Uy.
Aaron with that Shame umbrella taking out BMO. Medyo forward masyado yata yung BMO natin. He forgot how much damage Kagura can deal.
Yeah, and also the stun, the shields. After once na nakuha niya ulit yung umbrella niya, sobrang laking factor noon. At yung same way umbrella and also the Yin Yang gathering, it really give them a lot of opportunity for them to turn this around. However, ang ganda rin kasi ng ginawa kanina ni Rio, hinintay niya matapos kaagad yung Winter Truncheon and then sumalalay agad siya sa lifesteal niya gamit yung kanyang concentrated energy. And it's a little bit, sobrang intense talaga ng laban natin ngayon mga kaibigan kasi talagang dikit na dikit. 15 to 18, kumbaga hindi mo na kailangan bilangin din yung kills eh.
Yeah.
It's all about just who will take the next objective.
Yeah. Assume all items, all levels.
Oo.
Diba? Two equally matched opponents. Pagandahan nila na execution. Ladies and gentlemen, we are just figuring out some technical issues here, but we will come back. We're just pausing real quick. Once more, you're watching Game 3 between Happy Feet Emperors and Laus Auto Group Playbook Esports Eagles. At yun nga, nabanggit namin napakalapit na ng labanan na ito. There's no way that these two teams could ever make a big mistake anymore. Diba? Hindi na pwedeng pa-face check. Hindi na pwedeng mamali ng tawag. Hindi pwedeng mag-assume.
Oo, hindi ka pwedeng mag-assume. Sa lahat, kung ikaw yung pro player, puro tenga ka na lang.
Yeah.
Kailangan mo na lang makinig kung ano yung information na binabato sa'yo ng teammates mo. Kailangan mo makinig sa captains mo kung paano natin i-approach yung next fight. So, it is really important for you to listen and check for the commands. And also, try to time your cooldowns rather.
Yep. Oh, meron na nga dito nagpapalit pa ng items. So check it out. We see Rene J selling an item and turning it into a Malefic Roar. That means he's gonna go full ham into taking down turrets.
Yep.
Yan na talaga.
One of the best ways to play the Hellcurt. Kasi kung ako naglalaro ko dati ng Hellcurt, nung mga time na nagpa-practice pa ako, ang alam ko lang talaga is just take down all the turrets. Kasi sobrang bilis niya ganun siya kasakit, ganun siya kabilis mag-take down ng turrets. Plus with the Malefic Roar, the armor penetration, plus the additional damage for turrets.
Yeah, bonus damage.
Ooh. Hindi mo taga-avail na lahat kayo mag-full 5-man.
No.
Kasi talagang merong makakahap ng paraan dito yung si Rene J na makaka-dish out ng at least one or at least dalawang tier 3 turrets away from LPE.
Yeah, given the silences given the silences, he can just focus core. Kahit focus core, focus turret, kahit na sabi mo may clash na nangyayari, silence kayo lahat. Those skills, right?
Yep.
I'm just gonna take this out. That's what I'm gonna do. But here we see a potential Lord take by HFE, and here BMO is trying to stop it. Still has an immortality, using the flames alongside his bloodlust axe, just trying to survive here. And it's enough. Kaya-kaya.
Kaya talaga.
Ganun nakakunat si BMO.
Ang hirap niyang patayin. Pati yung... Parang yun din yung ginagawa ng LPE dito eh, no? With the arrival from the Lunox, talagang kailangan nilang, wala nang mangyayaring 5v5 matches dito.
No.
Ang mangyayari dito is either 4v4 or 3v3, and then the rest of the crew will just try to go for the split.
Oh, baliktad naman. Now it's LPE going for the Lord take, and HFE threatening the steal. Let's see if it's gonna happen. Vern here yet to commit the Glorious Pathway. Here's the last Insanity as well as the Hurricane Dance, and Vern now popping the Glorious Pathway. Exort taking so much damage. His immortality is gonna go off. Lasty as well, pretty low. Aaron gets the kill. Mga kaibigan, Zaman Force by Rio being dropped right now, and there's another immortality. Is Vern gonna come back? Yes, he is, but he's also gonna go down just like that. Rio gets the kill. Currently a 2-for-1 trade. Make that 3-for-1. Lasty gets a kill on Daniel Helkert, and Kagura left, but it looks like Renegade is here. Can he stop it? He gets the kill on Lasty with the flick of a button. Nangyari na ang ang Dark Knight Falls. Renegade taking so much damage. Down he goes. It's 4-for-2. Kaya ba tapusin to ng LPE? They have minions up top. Mid as well. Kailangan lang na i-push. Ang tagal ng death timers.
Yeah.
Easy, this looks like the end.
Or maybe they can go for the Lord take, pero hindi enough yung damage dito. Depende siguro kung kayang i-Zaman Force. 2,500 crits for sure, Kilowash.
He picked up the Fury. He picked up the Fury.
So, ang kati talaga niyan. Ako, 16 seconds, but I think this is the Lord 3 if I'm not mistaken.
Lord 3, yes. Kanina pa to eh.
Kanina pa talaga. Ngayon lang taga nagkaroon ng opportunity dito yung both teams na makakuha ng isa pa.
Okay, medyo ito na yata yung period. Yung period. This is what's going to ensure that this ends for LPE in their favor.
Hindi na avail kasi may rin yan. Kumbaga parang naka-steroids na rin yung mga minions ng LPE dito. So HFE, they can't avail to go out. Parang nag-change naman yung table. Umikot na naman. Umikot na naman talaga.
Kanina, HFE was choking out LPE. Now, the Eagles are like, nah, fam.
Hindi pa rin tapos. 25 minutes, mga kaibigan. At looking at the net worth, 82,000. Lumang na naman ng 6K net worth lead ang LPE dito. Pero kumbaga yung items na yan, hindi na siya ganun ka-importante. It's all about the execution. Kung sino yung unang team na magkakamali, mas dalamang yung kabilang side.
Yep, again, even a small mistake here could mean the world. And now we've come to the point na nagpapalit na lang ng mga items at bumibili ng potions ang ating mga teams. Here we see BMO engaging onto Vern and Rio as well, just chasing him out. Vern just put down that much. Last Insanity, Doggy finding himself in no man's land. There's the Glorious Pathway trying to save the bird. But no, Rio is going to take out Doggy. It's going to be hard. And they are going to defend against this level 3 Lord. And there's the turret down bottom with the Zaman Force being committed, taken out. Dalawa na. Top and bottom na ang dinedepensa ng HFE. Malaking lamang na ng Eagles.
At nakakaramdam na rin talaga yung LPE, yung Eagles dito na, okay, unting, kailangan lang natin kumalma. Wala si Doggy, 36 seconds, wala silang pick-off. Ang kailangan lang natin asikasuhin dito is si Vern. Once we're able to take down Vern, just like so with the Hurricane Dance, locking him down, committing the Zaman Force as well, while the rest of the crew is still way behind. Again, the damage, okay na. Sige, wala na si Vern ulit. Anong problema natin? Hindi problema si Rene J for now, as long na meron tayong pang frontline. Last team, again, with the Blazing Duet, the damage is not enough. You see how strong they are right now.
Ooh, all lanes now penetrated by the Eagles. They have lost Kilowash along the way, pero si Vern pa rin ang nawawala. So again, they're still ahead by 1. And it looks like Arrival is now going to come into play, trying to make each creep last and each minion do its job. And Bimo coming in with the last Insanity. Doggy again going to have his immortality pop. Not really. Buhay na buhay pa siya. And that is Rio as well. Going back muna.
Tingin ko, iikot ulit to eh. Tingin ko
ulit? No.
27 minutes na tayo.
Babalik.
Man. Almost 28 minutes na tayo.
Babalik.
Pero isipin mo kasi kayang-kaya pa rin talagang i-hold ng HAPPYFEET Emperors dito. Just given the fact na meron ng Lord yung LPE. Tapos nabasagan pa sila, wala ng turrets.
Butas na, di ba?
Butas na, di ba? Well, tingin ko lang. Pero LPE right now, they're really strong. 99 net worth lead. At lamang na sila when it comes to the map. And also, 60 seconds, may upper hand din sila when it comes to the next Lord pick.
Oh man, okay. All members of HFE, if you'll notice, mga kaibigan, they all have immortality. So, they're taking this whole extended team fight meta to the next level. Talagang feeling ko, yung mga laban nila dito hanggang matulog tayo. They're still going
ko, abot pa ito ng mga 35 minutes eh. Ewan ko lang
I mean,
35 minutes. Kasi ang laking possibility. Pero kapag naka-takedown yung LP dito ng dalawang miyembro pa, o kapag si Vern or si Doggy na-take
isa lang,
ulit,
that should be it.
that should be it.
But, it looks like HFE is not gonna let that happen.
Yeah.
They're not just gonna lie down and take it. And look at the kills right here, TDZ. 18 to 24. Again, it still doesn't matter.
Yeah, doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
All about execution, ladies and gentlemen. At talagang kung sino yung unang umabang dito.
Pwede mong assume na last sila, 999 gold eh, but here comes Danielle and Vern trying to take out Lasty, and Lasty's gonna survive here, triggering that sprint, I believe. Hindi siya naka-arrival, no?
Hindi siya naka-arrival.
Classic.
More on more on pang-ipit. Sprint, then pull yourself together.
Nice. Yep, that's basic Akai.
Yeah.
Akai, pin down no jutsu.
Pin down no jutsu, speed no jutsu.
Yep. Here we see a potential engage on to Vern here. Bimo knows where people are. I don't know if they know that Dog is there too. Medyo malayo yung tingin dyan eh.
Oo, tagang sorpresahan na lang talaga. Kung sino yung unang magpakita, kung sino yung unang lumabas, may idea na sila.
Okay, they know Dog is there. I wonder how they're gonna take advantage of that. BMI out, sabi ni Danielle. And it looks like Rio is going to take on Lord first. Siya ang unang magsisimula dito.
Ito yung kunat na rin taga ng Lord niya. Wala ka ng opportunity, wala ka ng bihira na makakita ng isang team na freely matitake down yung Lord. Depende siguro kung that's a team wipe, pero as of the moment, for sure HFE will go ahead and contest this one.
Not even like a 3-person take. Hindi kaya eh. Dapat full 4 or even full 5. But here we go. It looks like they are gonna commit. Vern jumping in right in the middle. Glorious pathway being used. Immortality being popped. Saban Force as well. Here comes Danielle with the blazing duet from behind. Bimo taking out Vern. And it is going to be enough. Lasty gets the Lord. Gawain talaga ni Lasty yan. Mangkuha ng Lord. Grak pa lang.
Grak pa lang
Paano
talaga.
pa kaya itong Akai? And that's going to be 2 for 1. And it is Rio taking that kill. And it looks like Doggy's being bullied out by Kilowash. Mga kaibigan, this is Lord 4?
Lord 4.
Lord 4 marching down mid on the side of the Eagles. And it looks like the end is nigh.
Punong-puno na talaga. Punong-puno na yung mga items nila. At punong-puno na rin talaga yung pasensya ng lahat ng players dito. Habang yung Lord 4 nag-march sa middle lane, mukhang nakakaramdam na yata ng pagkapanal dito ng LPE with a blazing duet. And Kilowash able to get that kill.